Tell me what happened.
I've been going to this gym for about, 2 to 4 months, and then this new member comes. He keeps bugging me.
How is he bugging you?
Every time I work out, he keeps talking to me. I politely say I like to focus when I work out. He doesn't stop leaving me alone. He even comments on the form of how I work out, and it's creeping me out, and I really wanted to be left alone by him, but he's constantly there bugging me. And then eventually...
Do you ever complain to management and say, hey, you need to talk to this other patron or anything like that, or not really?
No, I didn't really think that Dan would take me seriously, and I also didn't want Dan to go to this patron and him find out that I complained about him and retaliate against me.
When you say retaliate, this guy wasn't showing any violent tendencies. He was just truly bugging you and not getting... I mean, you actually told him to leave, so he's not getting the hint, and it's not even a hint. So at that point, he's just someone who shouldn't be able to be a member at the club.
No, he wasn't getting the hint, so I actually changed the time of when I went to the gym. I went with people who I knew. Then I find out from a friend who works out there that this strange guy was asking around for my number.
So who's he asking for your number?
He was just asking regular gym people, other gym people working out, and then my friend calls and tells me that he saw this strange guy get my information from Dan. He gave him my personal information. That freaked me out, and after that, I called Dan. I started to complain. I asked for a total refund of the gym membership.
How much did you pay for the gym membership?
$840 for the year for the gym membership.
And you had been using it by then for how long?
Almost 10 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so what did Dan say?
He only offered to give me a refund for the last 2 months of the year.
Did you give out her personal information to some guy?
Your Honor, I would not have done that had I have known what was going to happen here.
Well, why would you do it at all?
I've seen them working out together.
So what? If they're friends, he has the personal information. Why on God's green earth would you give out your personal records to this guy?
It was her name and phone number, Your Honor. That's all I gave out. I did not give out any...
I mean, that's enough. Like, what? Who does that? I don't understand. What were you thinking? Were you trying to be cool with the guys?
No, Your Honor.
What were you thinking?
We have a very small gym. Had I have known, had she have come to me...
I want to know what you were thinking. What were you thinking? Because this is privileged information that you shouldn't be giving out. It's pretty elemental.
Truly, Your Honor, had she have come to me, had I have known that this was an issue, I would not have. And to think that I'm a mind reader and I should know that this is happening. Why do you have to be a mind reader?
How about you're just responsible with other people's private information? You don't give it out. Why would you give it out? I have to understand. Hey, can I have that girl's name and phone number? Sure. Here it is. I'm trying to figure out how you get to the sure. Here it is. Why would you do that?
They were both members of the gym. I had seen them working out together. It's just a small
clearly not, because you never worked out together with him. He was just bothering you during that time.
He was bothering me.
Okay,
I would never work out with that creep.
But see, if he's friends with her, he wouldn't be asking you for the number, right?
No, they were working out together.
Well, if they were working out, just a second. They're working out together, so the assumption on your part is they're friends.
To some degree, it was.
Right. So if they're friends, why would he need you to give him her name and number?
Your Honor, I don't know. I didn't see a cause there at all.
Have you done that before? Have you given out your members' private information to anyone who asks?
Not to my knowledge, I have not.
Okay. There's probably a reason you've never done it. So why did you do it in this case? Do you know this guy?
No, I do not. I do not, but he has been a new member of the gym. He's only been there about 4 months. I try to make people feel welcome. I do.
You can, but making them feel welcome ends when it's someone else's. Give him your name and number. You ask him out.
He didn't ask for my name and number.
Yeah, I understand. Make him feel welcome. You take him out. You give out her name and number, and your justification for that all throughout your answer to her complaint is, well, it's online. What does that mean, it's online?
Well, I could have found it in 2 keystrokes on my computer.
So it was online?
I assume it was, because mine is.
So you don't even know.
If I look up mine, I can find mine.
Right. If it was,
so there's
here's
an
the thing. What
assumption
if the pretty blonde who works out at gym, what would be his search engine? Have you ever given him your name, your full name?
No.
Right. So how would he find it? So he basically was able to get her private information because you gave it to him. So what happens when he gives it to him?
I get the call from my friend that you gave this creep my private information. That same week, I start getting phone calls from him. I'm like, yeah, no, click. Then I go
Wait. So you would answer the phone because it's your cell phone?
Yeah.
And then you'd answer the phone and you'd say, this is so-and-so.
So-and-so.
And you'd hang up?
No, he'd ask me out, and I'd politely refuse. He did that a few times, but then I started to see him in my neighborhood. I saw him at my corner store. I saw him at the coffee shop outside of my apartment. I mean, I was definitely.
Would he say anything to you?
I mean, no. As soon as I saw him, I got out of there because I've been in previous abusive domestic violence situations where my ex would stalk me. So I'm definitely very sensitive to this. So I changed my schedule around. I changed my Facebook. I changed my gym. And I would still see him in my neighborhood. And this eventually caused me to call the cops. I have the cop record here.
And they said he hasn't done anything yet.
Yeah, they said
we have to wait till he does something.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. Because
So-
that's true. Because really, what are they going to arrest him for right now? Existing in public. But I understand your concern.
Well, yeah, I mean, like I said before, I have a previous history of being stalked by an ex, and the police don't do anything, so I had to take this into my own hands, so I ended up moving, which
So
cost
you're
me
now
money.
suing him for the gym membership plus $2,000 for moving.
Yes, and I also have the moving expenses.
Okay, I'm going to assume they're $2,000.
This case is funny, at the same time it's not funny, because tell me why somebody registered in your gym and you're giving out the person's private number. This is her private life, for crying out loud. This is her privacy. You're not supposed to give out her number to a stranger. Aside from, okay, let's even keep that aside. I don't know why men keep on doing this. You're asking a girl out and the girl keep on telling you no, telling you that she is not interested. There are so many girls out there, you leave and go for other ones that are interested in you. But no, you kept on stalking this particular lady. That is wrong. That is wrong. And I think this man is done for. In this case, I'm taking the side of the lady, the side of the plaintiff. Because the gym owner, which is Dan, is totally wrong in this case. He is not supposed to give out that number, no matter what. This is her privacy. Let's continue watching the video to see what happened.
They're $2,000.
But I
You
don't
shouldn't have
believe
to pay for her move over, you're saying.
Well, I feel for her in the domestic violence situation, which I had no idea for, but that wouldn't have changed my mind at the time, I don't think. I've
do you
got to
mean?
assume.
Like-
well, it wasn't a judgment call to give this out.
Because it was so,
you
didn't even think, so you wouldn't.
I truly didn't think it all the way
clearly.
through. That's true.
Clearly.
I didn't think it all the way through. But also, there were
didn't
no
think
red
it
flags
part of the way
going up.
through.
There were no red.
There don't need to be red flags. This is private information that you got just because she joined your gym. You don't give it out to anybody.
Well, Your Honor,
So look at
all
what
due
happened. Now the
respect-
guy.
all due
By the way,
respect-
is the guy still a member of the gym?
No.
What happened?
He is not. As soon as I found out what happened, he was dismissed from the gym. I canceled his membership.
So she's suing you for $2,840. You feel like you should return the 2 months. Had you paid the 2 months? Was the $840 for the year?
For the year,
Okay,
yeah.
so you feel you have offered, I see, to repay her the 2
Which is-
months that were left.
Which is more than the contract states. She's not supposed to have anything back if she leaves before the 12 months is
Well,
up.
unless
That's the contract.
The only
I
reason, right?
understand.
That's the contract if you don't breach it. But if you breach it, that's not the. So the question is for the judge, what is this violation of privacy worth? He's right when he says, well, she used the gym. Well, yeah, that's true. He's also probably right because, see, when you come to court, you're entitled to the damages that are reasonably foreseeable from the breach. The breach is a breach of, I guess it would be considered either a breach of the contract or negligence that he goes around giving out your private information. But does it naturally flow from that someone's going to be a mini stalker and just be around everywhere, and then that you would move? Is that a reasonably foreseeable consequence of handing out your name and number? And believe me, I'm not judging you for deciding to move. That's something that you decide to do based on your own circumstances, and that's great. But the question is, does that mean he has to pay for that? And I find that he doesn't have to pay for your move. And technically speaking, he really wouldn't have to pay for your gym membership. But I kind of feel like he has to pay for your invasion of privacy, and I'm going to value that at, oh my gosh, it's exactly what the gym membership is. $840, verdict for the plaintiff.
All rise.
Judge Milian has ruled in favor of the plaintiff, the defendant.
Like I said before, I'm taking the side of the lady, and to me, 100%, I agree with the ruling. But the question here is, who are you going to be siding? The lady or the man? And tell me your reasons in the comment section.